Age of Empires 2 is about empire building, combat and conquest. You start from... You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade.
We are without a leader. The dead king of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious king of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary. The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good! Now, right-click near the blue flag.
Bid fear. Tall.
Good! Now, move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag.
Bid fear.
Excellent! To move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area.
Tall.
Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go on to the next flag where you'll meet some allied soldiers.
Bid fear.
To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag.
Bid fear.
Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
Tall. 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 Bid 4.
Right-click the outpost to attack it.
2 pijl.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English
Bid
raids.
4.
Keep following the path to the village.
2. Dan kat. Dan kat. Bid 4. Erlav, 2. Bid 4. 2. Kogo! Kogo! Erlav, kid.
Home sweet home. But wait. The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you will have won your first battle.
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen. An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
To support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush, click a villager. Then right-click a forage bush near the blue flag. In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food. Good! You found some gold.
Beat 4.
The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town center.
Beat 4.
Excellent! You now have enough gold.
Buonage.
Good job.
Selger.
You now have enough wood. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Vierdige.
Nienige.
Bid 4.
Fiodige.
Selgere.
Good! You found some gold. Great! You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks' coming. In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers. We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center.
Niet 4. Airlove, Boonage.
Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button,
Kid.
click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
Rabuga.
Good job! Try building another house. Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current supportable population.
Rabuga.
Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Vorderen. Rabuga.
Valgara. Kid. Bonnet. Arlov. Bonnet.
Vorderen. Rabuga. Kia. Rabuga.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen. That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Пробуйте.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks. Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshanks' army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons. Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts. English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the Research Loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
Fredrika.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Sägare. Kid.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Med 4. Ta. Ta. Med 4. Ta.
Pробуйте. Forgere. Selgere. Selgere.
To. 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 Bid 4.
Vargara. Nenige.
Margaret. To.
To. Kart. Пробуйте. Bit 4. Kart. Kart. Bit 4.
Bid 4. To. Kid. Erlaf. Bid 4. Erlaf. Bid 4.
Kid. Bonage. Selgere.
Bonnet. Selgere. Yadigar. Dalgere. Dal. Dal. Selgere.
Now you have enough food to advance to the feudal age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. Good! You're on your way to the feudal age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source. To arms! The English are making a sneak attack!
Yo!
Bid 4. Open.
Yo!
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Forgere.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to men-at-arms.
Bra bygge.
Bid 4. Oh.
Kia. Bra bygge.
Bra bygge.
Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town center, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button.
Bid 4, fargere, ta. Bid 4, bid 4. Bid 4, fargere, ta.
Bra bygge. Fargere. Bra bygge.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Ta. Bid 4.
The English are attacking again! Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms!
Ta. Sankat. Bid 4.
English are no match for your warriors. Longshanks has invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
northward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice.
To win, destroy the English tower to the west.
Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood. Keep making... Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see at great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
Theodige, Erlen, Theodige. Kia. Bonnet. Erlen. Rabuga.
You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Kia. Rabuga. Kid. Rabuga.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
Kia. Rabuga.
Rabuga. Kia. Пробуйте. Пробуйте.
Algara. Пробуйте.
Федика. Пробуйте.
Algara. Teatike.
Федика.
Kia. Algara. Tau. Tau. Kia. Punit. Kid. Пробуйте. Kia. Пробуйте. Teatike.
Kia. Пробуйте.
Arlev. Punit. Punit.
Don't forget,
Riktig.
keep exploring the map.
Folgere.
Once you've gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Ta.
Kia. Bid 4. Forgere. Kart. Erlev. Erlev. Bonage.
Kid. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Bid 4.
Rabuga.
Kart Ho. Kart. Bid 4.
Boned.
Kia. Bonage. Bonage.
Ta.
Bargara. Пробуйга. Bonnet. Kid. Пробуйга. Arlev. Пробуйга.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Kid. Bonnet.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Kid. Toe. 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 Toe.
Once you've gathered
Bit
500
beer.
food,
Oh.
advance to the feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Selgere.
Fargere. To. To. Bid 4. Bid 4. To. Bid 4. Bid 4. Bid 4. Bid
The
4.
hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your
Away.
town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age. You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
To. 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 Done cut. Bid 4.
Rabuga.
Now, click the duck and build a fishing ship. Once you've gathered 500 food, advance to the feudal age at your town center. If you're low on food, build some additional farms. To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring. Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map. Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it. The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell. Good! You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Toe.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it. Remember to upgrade your weapons and arms at the blacksmith.
Toe made.
You do have a blacksmith, don't you?
Ireland. Rabuga.
Toe.
Oh, Nianaga. Ireland. Rabuga. Rabuga.
Margaret. Toe. Toe.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Bid fear. Bid fear. Bid fear. Bid fear. Toe. Bid fear. Toe. Hargere. Kid. Bid fear. To. Kid. Bid fear. To. Erlaf. To. Cut.
Bra bygge.
Done cut. Toe, toe, toe. Toe. Done cut. Toe.
Bukan.
Работе.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Belgrad. Bukan. Bukan.
Done cut.
Kid. Rabuga. Rabuga.
To, mit 4, dann cut. To. To. To.
Toe. Bonnet, kaart. Toe.
To. 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 Mit 4.
Kid. Kaart.
To, Quaid. Dann cut. To,
Great
Quaid.
job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game, the most common type of game in Age of Empires 2. Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now we know his name, Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.